one. Hello!
Hello!
My name is Teacher Chelsea, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time finding out about Vipkid, please feel free to use my referral link below. And so today I have my buddy here and my firstborn. Who are you?
Bye-bye.
Say, I'm Judah.
Let's go, Uncle Baba.
Can you say hello?
Hello, Panda.
Hello, Panda.
Yeah.
Say hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Can you say hello? Today I am going to talk to you a little bit about my experience being a Vipkid mom, especially with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. How life can be totally unexpected. That's why this job is so great. Yeah? A gorilla? Yeah, say goodbye.
Bye-bye, Panda.
Goodbye, Panda. That's why this life can be so unexpected. So that's why this job is perfect for all moms, especially stay-at-home moms. Right, Judah?
Right, Panda?
Right. See, Judah even agrees. Judah, do you have friends? Yeah? Vipkid is great because it's flexible and it works around your schedule. And so with my buddy Judah, his time limit is about 10 seconds. And so if you hear some background noise, that's him playing in my classroom here. And he'll just, chime in like life. Like this is a very different video. And so today I'm going to tell you guys the benefits of being a Vipkid mom. And so I'll be also posting different things to help me along the way, especially doing the classroom setting.
What?
And so today, I'm going to cover some topics on why stay-at-home moms should definitely do Vipkid. Number 1, say money. Judah, can you say money? Yes, money. And so financially it's hard, especially childcare. When my husband and I were I was looking at other job opportunities, and I actually had a few other job opportunities other than Vipkid. That was outside the home. The problem was childcare was so expensive. It was almost like I was working to pay off daycare. And so it just didn't work right for our family. My husband is a full-time pastor. And so I'm really blessed with a flexible schedule with my husband. And so I do have Judah, as you met earlier in the video, and I have my daughter, Ruthie Grace, who is 1 year old. So I have a toddler who is very social. And I have a 1-year-old who is very vocal. Yeah, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Say hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Say hi, Andy.
Kisses.
Oh, you're going to give him kisses? Go, mwah.
Mwah.
Colin is one of his friends. He actually met here on Vipkid. Give Colin a hug. Aww. Colin and Andy. Say hi, Andy.
Hi, Daddy. Me, Judah.
It's him, Judah. Yes, so I will get on that later in the video. It's really sweet. My son, Judah, gets really excited every time I have the camera open because he's hoping he meets some of his new friends he met from China. And so back to what I was saying. Financially, it's very expensive. Childcare was very expensive. And after we did all the numbers, we found out I had to work from home, or we'd have to figure out a nanny system, something like that. Being a pastor, my husband is always very, very busy. And so his schedule is flexible, but at the same time, you never know what pops up. He may be at the hospital doing a hospital visit, or he may be doing some marriage counseling or different discipleship. And so it's very important to find a job that was flexible for our family. And so after much prayer and consideration, I had a friend that told me about Vipkid, and it was a wonderful, wonderful thing for our family. I actually do it full time, and believe it or not, I actually make just as much as I did in my prior job or any job I'd be doing outside the home. Yes, it's different hours, but I make just as much Yes, yes. I was really thankful about that. And so that is one reason is financially. It's better for the family. It's easy. It's great. Number two, like my son was mentioning, Colin and Andy. It's great because your kids get to experience a different culture. I love it. As you saw in the video, my son was screaming, Panda! And he was saying, hi, I'm Judah. And he was talking to Colin, and he was also talking to his friend Andy. They're both level 1 babies. I was telling my parents I have a son, and I told them, well, maybe if you would like, you can meet my son Judah at the end. And they both said yes. The mom said that would be wonderful. And so my son pops in, and he introduces himself. And so he actually learned sentence framing from hearing me do VIP Kid. And so it's really cool because your kids can actually meet other kids from all around the world. I love it that my son, he is now learning about the Chinese culture. He is also picking up on things he hears from me. Even though he may not be in my classroom, he hears me talking to my students. A lot of the time he might be playing in his room and hear me talking to the students. So, hello, it's me, Judah. He learned that actually from one of our level 1 classes, and he started picking up on it. And so he actually even knows who Dino is. It's really fun. So it's great to expose your children to different cultures. Another reason why I love VIP Kid is, like I mentioned before, you make your own schedule. So mamas, if you're there and you're like, I don't know, I have a newborn baby. Maybe I have a son who's really involved in football and soccer. I have a daughter who's in dance. I just have a crazy schedule. How is this going to work? How do you make it work? And so what my schedule looks like, just to give you a little piece. Like I said, my husband does work full-time as a full-time pastor, and he also works at Domino's to kind of get out in the community and supplement a little bit. And so what my schedule looks like is I actually work from 2:30 a.m., which sounds crazy. Sometimes I even work all-nighters. It just depends on what we need financially for that month.
Mommy, eat you.
You're welcome. And it also depends on what it looks like with my church and our church events. And so I most of the time work from 2:30 a.m. to 7 o'clock in the morning, which is about 5 hours. And so I do that all the way through. It also depends on you, on how you can handle that. Some teachers are like, there's no way I can do that 5 hours, just constantly go, go, go. For me, I love it. I can do it 5 hours. I've done full all-nighters before, from midnight all the way to 7 a.m. I have done that before straight. So it just depends on your scheduling. So I usually work from 2:30 on up to 7. What happens then is my husband wakes up and he works from home, allows me to rest in the morning. So I sleep until about noon. I realize that every schedule is different. Some of you guys may be like, there's no way my husband works at a factory, or my husband works as a lawyer, or my husband works this and that. So there's no way I could sleep until noon. That's okay. What's great about VIP Kid is they have open slots that are specifically to work on your schedule. And so you can set your schedule to what works best for your family. For my family, that's what works best. So I wake up around noontime, and my husband goes to the church and does counseling, everything he needs at the church from there that he did not finish at the home. And what I do is I kind of be mom. I just enjoy my kiddos. It's great because a lot of time they sleep in anyways. And so I get to just be mom. I get to clean the house, which my husband loves, do the dishes, cooking, just typical mommy stuff, do laundry, all that fun stuff. And then in the evenings, I work at night. And so my husband usually goes to Domino's a little earlier in the evening, so about 3. And so what I do is I do not work until 8:30 at night until my kids are asleep. This is great because I have uninterrupted classes. And it's amazing because at 2:30 in the morning, my babies are asleep too. And so I work while my children are sleeping, which is wonderful because I'm not being interrupted. I have tried working while my children are not sleeping, and it was very difficult. It was very difficult. Praise Jesus. I had an amazing family, and they're just awesome. Judah has popped up sometimes unannounced and unexpected, and the families have been great about it. It's not always the case with some. I've heard some bad reviews on that, but I've been very lucky to have really great reviews from all my parents on the subject because I've been very apologetic. Same with my daughter. One time, I think she broke through the baby gate and came into class and just popped her little head up in the class. And so here I was, like, trying to like discreetly have my daughter down here, and that they're wonderful. And so that's another thing about Vipkid is that I love the Chinese culture. I've learned that they're very family oriented. Right now it is Chinese New Year. If you're a teacher and you're like, where's my kids at? That's where they're at. They're enjoying time with their family and friends. Chinese New Year is almost like a Christmas celebration for them over in China. And so the whole premise of Chinese New Year is to spend time with your loved ones and your family. And so they're very family oriented, very understanding most of the time, which is great, especially being a mom. Another thing I love is that Vipkid is so understanding. I'll explain a little bit more. There's been a lot of times I've had to cancel classes due to an emergency. For example, there was a tornado that came in my area, and so I had to grab the kids and I had to run into a bathroom and hide in the bathtub with my children. And so I was in the middle of a class. My poor, one of my poor level fours was like, ah, because literally you could hear the tornado outside my house. And I was like, I'm sorry, honey, I got to take shelter. Okay. And she was old enough. She's like, okay. Because she was scared too. I contacted the firemen, let them know the situation, and they're amazing. As long as you communicate with Vipkid, they're so understanding. They call the parents for you. They let the parents know what's going on, and then you can apply for something called a soft cancellation, which won't count against you. It will in a certain area of your teaching, and I'll talk about that a little later. But when it comes to your contract, a soft cancellation will not count against you. And so they're great with that. They're very understanding, very family oriented. And finally, you can just kind of enjoy and have your own career. It's really neat because I feel like, sadly, in today's society, a lot of moms have to choose to be a stay-at-home mom or to a career. And what's cool about Vipkid is you can do both. You could stay at home. I love the fact that I'm home right now. You probably hear my cell phone in the background, but that's okay. You know, it's mom life, right? And so it's okay because I'm spending time with my children. I'm bonding with my kids. I'm not, gone all day, never know when I'm going to see them. And say I want to have a vacation with my family. So we're going to Universal in a couple weeks. I just block off time. It's great. It's blocked off. I set my own schedule. If I want to teach a few classes, which I'm going to, still have a little paycheck coming in, I still do that. And so Vipkid is a perfect, ideal thing for moms. And so if you're a mom and you're looking at doing Vipkid, really, it's great for anyone, but this video I want to make specifically for moms because Judah wanted to be in the video. So, and so I said, well, might as well include that. So if you're looking at making some extra income, and you're looking at doing something that's fun, enjoyable, and that's flexible, please consider Vipkid. Again, my name is Teacher Chelsea. If you don't have a sponsor already, please feel free to click on my referral link below or click on my referral link above if you're on my Facebook page. Okay, guys, thank you so much and enjoy your wonderful Chinese New Year. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.